Howling 2 from 1985, the pseudo follow-up to the original classic horror film from 1981, The Howling, from director Joe Dante. This one's from director Philip Mora himself, no stranger to the genres of horror and sci-fi, having made The Beast Within in 1982 and Communion from 1989, along with a whole host of other movies that he's made and still making today. Great cast to this one: Christopher Lee and the gorgeous Sybil Danning, along with Hollywood lead hunk here, Reb Brown, and supporting cast role is love interest, played by Annie McEnroe. The story picks up very loosely from the original film, with Reb Brown's character Ben White attending the funeral of his sister Karen White, played by Dee Wallace in the original film. Very creepy and unusual circumstances leading into her death, with no spoilers giving away for those who may not have seen the original Howling. But Christopher Lee is an occult specialist come werewolf hunter, and he approaches Reb Brown's character at the funeral and informs Ben White that his sister is a werewolf. That evening, full moon rises and the werewolves come to claim their own. But Christopher Lee's there and he's convinced Reb Brown to be there, along with Annie McEnroe, and the full circumstances of what they're up against is soon clear to be seen as they're attacked by a horde of werewolves. So we soon get sights of the hairy beasts and get some bloodletting here and some good B-movie applied special effects of old school practical effects makeups style. No question this one is definitely of the B-movie lower budgeted variety, but it's all good stuff and it kicks off well leading into the film. And after this foray and melee with the werewolves, Christopher Lee announces that he's going off in search of Stirba, Queen of Werewolves herself, in Transylvania. Of course, Reb Brown and Annie McEnroe pack up their stuff and follow him as well, because good old Reb Brown's seeking ass-kicking retribution for the death of his sister. Sybil Danning plays Stirba, Queen of Werewolves, and she is, it has to be said, extremely fine looking in this one, and soon gets to unleash her double pack along with her werewolf pack in this one. The trip to Transylvania unleashes a coven of werewolves, and it seems that practically everybody in the small town in Czechoslovakia that they attend is either a werewolf or related to a werewolf. You can't go far without stepping on the big toe of a mighty werewolf in this one, that's for sure. But together, Christopher Lee, Reb Brown, Annie McEnroe come up against Sybil Danning and her werewolf hordes, and there's fun to be had in this one, that's for sure. Fun aplenty. You get the special effects applied, they're quirky, put a smile on your face, and it is definitely B-movie, low budget material stuff, but this one certainly has got that cult refinery about it and will definitely have its fans. As I say, it won't probably be a film that fans of the original Howling will necessarily love, but it is a film that you can watch actually without having seen The Howling. It's important to say you can step into Howling 2 and enjoy it for what it is, not necessarily needing to know what's led into this one, because it really is a very loose-knit connection to the original film. But of course, ideally watch The Howling, then have a trippy journey into Howling 2, going from almost night to day, classic horror into campy B-movie horror. This one's also followed by many sequels. We're up to Howling 7 in 1995 with New Moon Rising, but in fact in recent years, as recent as 2011, we've got Howling 8, The Howling Reborn, which is really pretty much aimed at the teen audience. Werewolves for the Twilight generation for sure. But certainly with Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, show this to the right audience and there'll be howling in appreciation. If you enjoy your spellbinding fantasy films with a B-movie horror flavouring, forget the Harry Potter series and reinfuse your viewing habits with the Howling franchise. Get your teeth into the Howling 2 and watch Sybil Danning bear all and Christopher Lee vamp it up in style. Put a smile on your face and transform your horror habit with Howling 2, now on Blue. Arrow Video once again done a very creditable performance in bringing this one to DVD and Blu-ray. Movie itself, Howling 2, very creditable 5 out of 10. Certainly a very camp film as mentioned in the earlier comments, but still a fun film to behold. 5 out of 10, very solid watchable factor, but give this one a 6 out of 10 overall for the extras that come with this very cool Arrow Video release. Amongst those special edition contents, we've got a brand new digital transfer. The movie looks good, sounds pretty good as well. Get a very crisp PCM mono audio for this one. And the film is of course released in 1080p and its original 1:85:1 aspect ratio. Also amongst the goodies here we get a commentary with Philip Mora, the director himself. Nice interview with actor Reb Brown reminiscing about the movie, and also one with Queen of the Werewolves herself, actress Sybil Danning, the stunning Sybil Danning, still looking very hot and sexy today. Also get interviews with special makeup effects artists Steve Johnson and Scott Wheeler about those glorious looking, low budget sure, but fun practical werewolf effects. Behind the scenes footage montage, an alternate opening and alternate ending sequence to this one as well, but having watched those it doesn't really look very much different at all, so definitely worth checking out a few times to spot the nuances and small differences to both opening and end credit scenes. Still gallery and a theatrical trailer of course, and also this one comes with a reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Graham Humphreys. All very welcome indeed. This one comes out for purchase on Blu-ray DVD combo on the 14th of November 2016, and you'd be howling mad not to give it serious consideration. Thanks for watching, take care, bye for now.
Ah!